Okay, guys. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Hi. This is a battle of, I guess, which husband situation is worse. I don't know. Did you guys watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills last night? I like that they paired The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and right after The Real Housewives of Miami. To be honest with you, I'm thoroughly enjoying Miami a lot more. Um, Beverly Hills just is not doing it for me this season. I feel like there was a lot of hype and not a lot of delivery. That's just kind of me. I mean, I do have my favorites as far as like key players in this season that I think are bringing it. But as a whole, the franchise, like, I'm just not absolutely loving it. But there are some douchey moments that I want to cover. Now, on top of that, guys, I know I have said it in the other videos today, but check out our special giveaway. I posted it in the community tab under the Alexis Bellino poll, and you can figure out how to do that. You just have to watch that video, and good luck to you. But with that, smash that like button, show some love, and let's jump right in.
No one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, I don't even know which husband to start with, but do we start with Mauricio? Do we start with PK? Dorit or Kyle? I don't know. Actually, yeah, I do. Let's start with PK because watching this was really freaking cringy to me. So Page 6 ended up coming out with both of these articles, but PK is struggling to understand certain aspects of Dorit's PTSD after she survived her home invasion. Now, mind you, a lot of people question this home invasion because they didn't know if this was an insurance scam, if she was trying to get money because they like so many different conspiracy theories, which when you're on reality TV or in the public eye, that's exactly what you're going to get. Nobody believed that Kim Kardashian was actually robbed in Paris. Like even Howard Stern went on and was like trashing her, saying that he feels like this was a ploy for publicity, which is a terrible thing, especially for the person who's actually gone through it. And for this situation, I'm Team Dorit on this. He said, there are elements, I understand this is PK. There are also elements that I don't consider are PTSD. I don't. I consider them to be more obnoxious. So they sat down with a therapist to discuss the severity of Dorit's PTSD when PK asked, the reality is, when does high maintenance blend with PTSD? When I first met Dorit, she was this bubbly, enthusiastic, beautiful girl, and she was not quite as high maintenance as she is now. Ugh. Now, Dorit said in her own confessional that she used to love how he could let go of things so easily, but over the last few years, he's definitely gotten more harsh with her and a little mean sometimes. But after Dorit called out PK for reaching, PK denied that he was doing so and claimed that he was just trying to understand what his wife was going through. We're talking about specifically certain triggers. That's what Dorit said. It's like, I'm a totally new person and I can't do anything about it. Do you have any idea how difficult that is and what it's like to live with that? Dorit, also confessed that she struggled with PK not being there for her both physically and emotionally since the home invasion, and she wants him to comfort her more if she's having an episode. In a marriage, these are the times that truly test your relationship. This particular bad time where I need PK, and it's not the other way around, he's coming up really short. However, in PK's own confessional, he discussed the pressures of managing the different aspects of his life. And while he may not always balance it as well as he should, it's not a one-sided thing. Oh, God. He said, we need to keep each other happy and we need to sometimes be wrong, which has always been a challenge for Dorit. So while he was talking with his wife and her therapist, PK kind of got a little bit emotional, asking Dorit to give him a chance to understand the PTSD and articulate it just a bit calmer and a little bit less irritated by his questioning. I'm not seeking to irritate you. I'm seeking to understand you, is what he told Dorit. It makes me emotional because, you know, I'm okay with it. It's very difficult when you love someone to listen to how much pain you're in. This is just a shit show. A shit show. I kind of find it to be a little bit douchey, but Dorit went over to, obviously, if you guys saw, there was like a cringy scene where she's like comforting him and telling him that they just need to work better on it. But I didn't think that, you know, watching it, I was like, the fact that you can say, I get that she's high maintenance. You helped create that monster. You created this high maintenance monster because you had the money. You bragged about the lavish lifestyle, how you used to go out and spend and spend and spend. You know, like you have these people that you represent. And she's getting to wear Chanel and all of these things. All of this, okay, you created. And PTSD, she was high maintenance before the PTSD. That was there. So now the PTSD, I think that he needs to now compartmentalize and figure out which one is which. Because I think just being mean to your wife or upset with your wife or annoyed or whatever you want to call it, that's not okay. She was robbed at gunpoint by multiple men who broke into your home with your kids in there. And now she's freaked out. That's real PTSD, PK. But wait, you know who else is a little annoyed? Kyle Richards. So I don't know if you guys watched again, but she got a little bit more candid about her marital issues with Mauricio. And that was last night. And she vented her frustration over the women who were constantly shooting their shot with Mauricio on social media. She said Mo gets a lot of DMs from women. They don't care that he's married, and they're always the aggressor. It just makes you realize there's a lot of fucking assholes out there. Kyle opened up about the issue while playing a card game with her co-stars during Anne-Marie Wiley's birthday celebration, and this was at a winery in Ojai. But her response came, this was after Sutton Strack pulled the card that asked, what is appropriate for husbands when it comes to communicating with other women on social media? And Kyle said, murder. I've had a fight with Mo over that. I hate that. Liking people's photos, following people, you don't do that. Now, obviously, we know that they have already shut down the infidelity rumors because there was a lot of speculation about that with Morgan Wade and their separation. And she did tell paparazzi back in July that we're very good friends. However, they have matching heart tattoos. They made a lot of appearances, especially in her music video, Morgan's. They've traveled together, and a lot of people are still skeptical. Now, meanwhile, Kyle Richards and Mauricio have refused to say whether they're getting a divorce as they maintain their co-parenting relationship. But this just looks like we don't know exactly what's going to happen. And I think that that's okay. I don't think that we need to necessarily know because it's not our family. But I think that the fans who are watching want to know because I think that there's not like a clear, definitive line of understanding. And I'm also wondering, where is Buying Beverly Hills season 2? Because I think that that's going to give us a different perspective of it. I think that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills heavily focuses on the Real Housewives, obviously, like Kyle Richards. So we're going to get Kyle Richards' perspective more than Mauricio's. But Buying Beverly Hills on Netflix is going to be Mauricio's show. So I feel like if at all, he even talks about it with Farrah or his daughter Alexis or anyone, then we'll get a little bit more understanding and perspective from his side based off of that show. And then we'll come together and piece it together. But I think right now it's clear there's a separation. They're doing what they want. And that's how the freaking cookie crumbles, according to Bruce Almighty. Now, with that, guys, don't forget, I want you to comment below and let me know what you think. But don't forget that we are going live tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific with Emily D. Baker. And also don't forget that we are doing our giveaway. So go to the community tab, check it out. That way you get your Blue Mean if you win. She's worth $150. She's perfectly packaged, not open. And I use her every day. So yeah, go check it out. Smash that like button, show some love. And also, I hope that you guys have the best, most beautiful weekend ever. See you tomorrow. Love you guys.